Have you ever been in this situation? So you discovered working out as a team because you're a skinny bitch and you wanted to get more women. So sure enough, you download the Strong app, you start eating some protein, and you get some newbie gains. Bench a plate, squat 2, deadlift 3, everything's going great. You think to yourself, I sure hope this rate of progress continues. And sure enough, you see a bit of a difference from when you started, but then you hit a plateau. See, this was my situation a couple years ago. See, I had been lifting for a long while, but I hit a plateau and I felt like I wasn't making any more progress. I was missing something big. Fast forward to today, I found the missing piece of the puzzle. Still no bitches, but at least I'm big and I can bench Lizzo's body weight. Take a look at these old pictures and videos. Pretty skinny, right? But look at me now. Still no women. Gained a whole lot more fat, minimal amount of muscle, but at least I'm bigger. See, the difference in these photos is that the first ones, I'm a skinny bitch in, and the second ones, I'm fat. But last time I checked, fat people are big, so that's a win.
People come and say, hey Rich, how can I get bigger? How can I get bigger? Let me think about this for a minute.
What's up guys, my name's Jugs. I'm here to force you to get incredibly jacked with no bullshit attached. Now today, I'm gonna forcefully make you bulk. That's right. Not eating enough is the root of all your problems. I'm very passionate about this subject, okay? Just as I was about the Chipotle, all right? Some of my earliest videos on this channel is about bulking and breaking through that plateau. It's because so many people don't realize it's the root of most of their problems. You're at a plateau, your rate of gains hasn't changed, strength hasn't changed, size hasn't changed, girth hasn't changed, endurance hasn't changed, happiness and number of hoes hasn't changed either. But you know what else hasn't changed? Your body weight. Now, I've never been a huge fan of body positivity because I'm pretty fucking positive I don't want to look like those bodies. However, there is one plus side to this movement. It promotes gaining weight, all right? And today, more than ever, the largest problem in the current world is sub 200 pound lifters.
If you weigh less than 200 pounds right now, I'm mandating that you start a bulk.
Preach, Samuel, preach! The bottom line is you're not giving your body enough fuel to produce the body you want it to be. Let me throw this out into an analogy you can understand. Let's say you're a king and there's like some fucking siege on a castle or some shit. It's been going on for months. Your workers are tired from defending and fighting in the castle, and in the process, your castle gets fucked up. You know, there's like holes everywhere, the walls are crumbled, the fucking dining hall got hit by a cannonball, and at the end of the day, your peasants are trying to rebuild the castle, right? That's what they're for. And at the end of the day, your peasants come up to you and they're like, please, Lord Jugs, give us some food and castle bricks to repair the castle. And then you're like over here and you're like, yeah, repair the castle. And if you can you make it a little better and stronger? Yeah, we can do that. All right. Here's an apple and a rock. Well, it's not gonna do anything. This is how you're treating your body. Two things are gonna happen when you do that. People are gonna lose strength on their bench, and your castle's gonna fall the fuck apart because it's got no mass. Not good. All right, here's a little animation to demonstrate. You can see this castle and you can see what parts need to be replaced. Now you can see the materials available. There's no way that thing's gonna be built, let alone get stronger. So how the fuck do you expect your biceps to get bigger? I'm gonna give them fucking banana and an ice cube for dinner. Now I know what you're thinking. You probably have some limiting beliefs in your mind right now, and I'm gonna disprove all of those for you. You're probably thinking, well, if I bulk, I'm gonna get fat and I don't wanna get too big. First of all, not fucking possible. No one sane has ever said that sentence. Number two, fuck you, it's gonna happen anyways when you're like 30 and you have shitty metabolism. Might as well do it intentionally. Number two, there's no way I can eat anymore and I'm having 5-6 meals a day. There's no way I can have any more than that. Dude, shut up, dude. Of course you can have more food, okay? On a real note, it's gonna be hard, okay? But so is everything else, okay, that's worth getting. It's supposed to be hard. You think it's just, you're supposed to be eat whatever you want, as little as you want, and get big? That's not how it works, man. You gotta fucking shove your mouth, all right? You gotta shove your mouth with meat, all right? You gotta eat a lot of meat and a lot of food. You think Rich Piana got that big with just chicken and rice? Nah, bro, he had to inject oil for that shit. It's dedication. Now, the third limiting belief is, well, I'm 5'3", being 200 pounds would just make me spherical. That's fair enough. That's a good excuse. Now, let me tell you how to actually succeed in this, because there's a lot of mistakes you can make, like I did, that could lead to you not really achieving your goals in the way you intended. Number one, track your macros. More likely than not, you think you're eating more than you were, okay? I used to think I was eating 4,000 or 5,000 calories a day. I actually tracked and I was at like 2,800, okay? And then I actually figured out what 4,000 or 5,000 calories a day, and I could tell the difference. Tracking your macros not only allows you to see how much food you're actually putting in, but it also allows you to adjust accordingly, because if you're gaining a pound a day, you might not need that much food. In the contrast, if you're gaining a pound a month, you know, you can up it by a couple hundred calories. Number 2, track your weight, okay? It's not only motivating when you step on the scale after trying to hit 200 for fucking 3 years and you see 170 pop on, it's also nice to see weekly progress and see how you actually progress. Generally, you want to aim for about 0.5 to 1 pound a week, up to maybe 2. Basically, the faster you gain, the more fat you're gonna gain, and the slower you gain, the more, you know, controlled it will be. Same with like a cut, because if you cut really fast, you're generally gonna lose a lot of muscle fast. But if you cut slower and put yourself in a 150 calorie deficit versus a 600, you're gonna lose minimal muscle. The longer the bulk, the longer the cut is, you know, is better, because it's, I don't know, slow and steady wins the race and shit. Number 3, the most important tip of this video: do it clean, okay? Do not fucking dirty bulk, okay? I made this mistake and it didn't affect me too much, but it would have been a lot better if I didn't, you know? When I first started the gym, I was 120 pounds, okay? A year and a half later, I was 180, okay? I did not gain 60 pounds of muscle, all right? This was during the COVID year, and my school was giving out free slices of pizza. So every day, with my additional 3 sandwiches, I had a slice of pizza and and tater tots and all that shit, you know? I would take people's milks and juices for the extra calories, okay? So this is a clip of me throwing up at school because I tried to drink 16 people's milks, so like a gallon. Didn't work out too well. That shit came right out. I don't even think it was like filtered at all. It just looked like milk still. Like I swear I could drink it again.
Look, guys.
Now, did it work? Yes, it did. All right. Could it have been done better? Yes. Let me ask you this. Do you want your nuts to fall off and your future wife to get fucked by some big black guy? Do a dirty bulk. Do you want to impregnate your own wife? Eat clean whole foods, preferably the same shit every day, and realize it's supposed to be fucking hard and boring, all right? Final tip, eat more carbs, all right? You need more energy. Limit fat to maybe 0.5 grams per pound of body weight. Protein, you could probably be anywhere from 1 gram per pound to 1.5 or whatever. And carbs, just backload everything else. Like, I try to hit like 400 grams of carbs a day. You just need a lot of energy. In conclusion,
Let's get real. Let's put some food into this system. Let's make some gains.
you need a bulk. Let's get real here. You do not need to be 200 pounds. You don't need to be fat. Bulking does mean you got to stop worrying about other things when it's not the root problem. Like, it's not your rep scheme. It's not your fucking workout routine. You're just simply not giving your body the fuel it needs to progress. Don't be afraid of bulk. It's okay if you lose your fucking abs and veins and shit. You know, you'll get them back next summer or whatever. And thanks for watching, and support the body positivity movement by eating some fucking food.